Ready? At least we can try. I feel like I'm so close to the camera. Hey, bumblebees. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, yes. I made it. 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 Try to turn on some light. Hey, everyone. You weren't first. Michelle was first. I'm taking a risk because I haven't had a frappe in three days. And I'm gonna go and see if their machine is fixed. You know what I mean? Hey everyone. I'm just gonna grab it if they have it, and then I can chat with you guys whenever I get back to the house. I was out doing some DoorDash today. No caffeine. I was just dragging ass. And so I was just like so sick of fast food, and I was like, I need something like that is prepared for me after, you know, like I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so I go to this authentic Mexican place and I order me 2 burritos with beans and rice, and it came with chips and salsa. I don't use salsa, it upsets my tummy, but so I couldn't even finish one of the burritos, so I have food for tomorrow, which is great. And it was like I had an actual meal. It was like it was just crazy, and I don't know, it did something to my body, and I tell you what, I lay down on my bed, I turned my DoorDash off, I was like, I'm just gonna rest for like 30 minutes, and I passed out. I was out. So of course I'm trying to sleep now, and I'm wide awake. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna call McDonald's, see if the frappe machine is up and working. And I called them, and it just rang and rang. They set off some fireworks next to my condo, and I tell you what, Max, oh bless his heart, he was shaking so bad. And I kept going, no, it's okay, they're pretty, look how pretty. And his whole body was just shaking, and like he kept yawning because I guess he wasn't breathing like the way he should. I don't know, but it lasted for about like 10 minutes. And then, you know, they always have like the big ending where it's boom, 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 boom. And he was just, so I just put them under the covers and I held them tight, and I kept going, no, they're pretty, baby. You're doing so good. You're doing so good. And then when they stopped, he was fine. But he refused to like lay with me next to the bed. He wanted to be at the end of the bed staring at the window, just in case. At first, there was only like a few that had went off, and I was like, listening, I was like, is that gunshots? But then I realized, like, after a minute, it took me a minute, like, they sounded like gunshots. I'm like, where are they coming from? It's so close. But I just kept talking to him, like, it's okay, they're doing, maybe somebody's getting married, honey. It's pretty. I was talking to him like he actually knew what the hell I was saying. But in the midst of today I Miss Sweet Kathy Messy, or Micey, Miesse is her last name. Bless her heart. She sent me money. She wanted me to get things for the beach that would make me happy. And so she cashed out me some money to do that. And it was really hard for me to do because I was like, it's so hard to buy stuff when you're like trying to save and put in your savings so you can get a place, you know, where I can get a place when I leave on the 12th. I gotta be out by the 13th, but I still gotta get a few things. Today I got a real big, like, big blanket thing. I don't know how to describe it. Make sure you hit the like button. 190 people, 20 likes. Unacceptable, people. Come on, do better. Do better. I got me a really cool beach towel. I got me an umbrella. I got me a bathing suit. I got me some beach sandals. It's all in this bag. I think that's what I got. I need to get a chair. I need to get something for... Why is there lights off? I'll tell you what. I'm going to be one disappointed little girl. I'm not little. I'm a big girl. I tried to call them to see if their machine was working again, but nobody would answer. Well, DoorDash. Somebody's DoorDashing it. Get it, girl. You make your money. I was going to DoorDash some more, but man, I was out. I have not slept that hard in so long, and it was because I had a real meal in me. Cross your fingers. Cross your fingers.
Welcome to Classified McDonald's. Did you move up today?
No. Can I get a large caramel frappe?
What else?
That's it.
Okay. If you spin correct, so it's gonna be 561. First window, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay! It's fixed. Yay! Max, yay! I went into a pizza place. I was gonna get pizza, and they had like a deal for like you get a pizza and a salad, which I can't eat, breadsticks, and a drink.
561.
Thank you, honey. For $12.99. I was like, that's cool. I'll do that. Happy time, yay!
Here you go.
Have a good one,
Have a
sweetheart.
good night.
So I went in there to order, and she said, oh, that's only for dine-in. It's like, what? So I was like, okay, can I see a menu? And everything was so outrageous, and I was like, okay, never mind, thank you. So I was driving around, and I saw an authentic Mexican restaurant. And I was like, I could go for some Mex, you know what I mean? Man, I ate that and I was out. I didn't want Taco Bell. I wanted real, like, they're in the kitchen. It was just, I don't know. There was beans, there was rice, it was on point. Because of my surgery, it gets caught in my lining of my stomach. Same with lettuce, blueberries, things with little seeds. I'm not supposed to have that kind of stuff. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. I'd be mighty obliged. Love my moderators. Remind me, I'll add you when I get home. I get a frappe. Happy birthday, Macy. My eyes are so bad. Did just happen to get my email one day. You probably get tons. I did not.
Like it. There you go.
Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
You too. I always link the top. So it don't get everywhere. I got a frappe. Cheers, y'all. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. Not even your PayPal. What are you talking about? How much did you donate to me? What's ever on your heart? I'd be grateful for anything. Do you just go by Spider? Or are you Spider-Man? Spider-Man. So I'll make the drive back home, which is like 1.5 miles. And then I'll talk to you guys. I'll be able to read the messages. Because I won't be driving. I was like laying in bed, like, really? You really gonna fall asleep? You're just gonna lay here and think about your life? So I was like, well, I don't want to drive all the way to McDonald's and the frappe machine be out. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna call them. Well, they would not answer the phone. So I definitely did not hit my goal today as far as DoorDash, but I really can't even be mad because I got a really good meal and I got a really good nap. I can't believe I fell asleep like that. I mean, I was out. I'm trying to think how long I slept. If I got home about, I would say, 4:30. And I slept until a little past 7. Like, I had no idea. I what? I was so out of it. When I went to one of the stores today, there was like a hill of sand, like from the beach. I don't know. But Max was playing in it, and it just made my heart. I just stood there and just laughed at him because he was kicking it and playing in it, and it was like soft on his little toesies. It was so precious. And I go, "You ready to go?" And then he'd kick his feet. He'd walk to the concrete, and then he'd go right back to the sand. And I'm like, okay, well, you let me know when you're ready. So I really, once the weather's nice enough, I can't wait to see him on the beach. He's going to have so much fun. And he deserves it because he has just been going through it. Dealing with me. Being in the car all the time, which is his fault because he can't be left alone. I'm gonna get kicked out of my condo. but it was so adorable. It was so cute. Oh, he's snoring. He's like, Mom, what are we doing? I thought we were going to bed. I get a little concerned. Maybe some of you guys will know. Because he's a Shih Tzu. Somebody donated $10. Thank you so much. Thank you. That makes me happy. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Really, really need it right now. But as far as like if he's in the sand, his little tiny nose, what if he gets sand stuck in there? What do I do? Tell me when I get home, because I can't see your messages. I get concerned, like if he's sniffing or, rolling around in the sand and whatnot, like if it gets up in that little nose of his, because if he gets a runny nose or something, I have to actually wipe his nose with like a tissue or my shirt and, clean it out. But he's just got such little tiny nostrils. I don't want him to not be able to breathe. Oh, there's my condo. What do you think, Max? Oh, you're awake now. Is it because I slammed on the brakes? What? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. We're here. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. Right? I'll show you the stuff I got later because it's in here. But can you please calm down and let me get out of the car? Hi, y'all. Okay. I'm going to get out first and then you are. Wait. Wait. Patient. Patience. Patience. All right. Come on. Ooh, somebody's smoking this ganja. Ain't mad at it, but ooh. Oh shit. Drop stuff. Hold on, you guys. I got way too much stuff on my hands right now. After you, my dear. Let me set this down. Never wants to shut. Never ever. Hold on. Gotta switch that'll work. That will work. It's her fourth. It's so dark in here. Why'd you grab Tracy? You're silly. All right, I'm back. Who donated the $10? And who's next? I didn't see. It starts with a J, whoever it is. I gotta lick the caramel off the top. Don't judge me. Happy birthday, Macy. John. Thank you, John. You're having a girl you already know? Yeah, I saw the Super Bowl. Um, I'm sorry, there's a lot going on right now. I'm trying to figure out who was the last person. Work, I start at Dollar Tree on Thursday. I tried to button this and it won't button, and I'm hoping this button don't pop. That's weird because this used to be completely flat on me, so yeah, it's just cleavage. Don't even stress out about it. No, I'm horrible at dating. Well, get yourself some sleep. Cleavage is okay. Yeah, yeah, it's totally normal. Men have cleavage. So what did you guys end up doing today? Wow, I'm so glad we have these productive conversations. I hope I. Thank you, John. You too. So sweet. Kathy made bread. Okay, I like making bread. I watch Carson in the morning and Daisy. Ah, is that a perfect day or what? I'm drinking a caramel frappe. Happy birthday to everyone. My eyes are green. I mean blue. My eyes aren't green. My eyes look so weird still. Also got a long overdue pedicure. Good for you. Perfect day for sore post. A couple pictures for sure. Okay, I'll have to check. I had to work because someone called out. That's how I feel, Dietary. I'm like, well, I'm gonna be up anyways. Might as well have a frappe. Karen, you said, did I not? Did I not thank you? Did I not thank you? Gosh, my arms are getting big. Just wondering if you got it. But I have your phone number now, right? Thank you for the earring comment. Hi, Mark. That's okay. I just want to make sure it was the right one. I'm going to check, but I feel like I added you in my phone. I'm going to check, Karen. Do you last name go by Roy? I got my nails done after I cleaned a house this morning. Nice. How much is the most you got donated? I will double it. 200. Hi, little Miss Piggy. Okay, I'm gonna check. Cause I'm pretty sure, did you put your number in it? I feel like I put you in my phone and I emailed you back. I'm so sorry, but if you sent me money, I definitely had to have sent a thank you. People get my phone number by being a bumblebee and with good intent. Yeah, I truly appreciate any donation. But yeah, there's no way that I wouldn't have. But I'm gonna be looking into it. I showered, did laundry, I kept a sunny dissertation on good job. I'm a hot mess. Okay, goodbye. Good, Charles. How are you? Cindy's on it. It does help a whole lot. I'm trying to save up money for rent and deposit because I got to be out of here by the 13th. So I'm working YouTube. I'm also door dashing, and I'm also working at Dollar Tree, which I start on Thursday. Yeah, my moderators don't take any crap. If you're gonna disrespect me, you're disrespecting our page, and you get booted. Had a good day until my neighbor a few houses down went all psychopath on me for no reason earlier and threatened to kill me. That's fun. I think I watched a documentary about something like that. I did just last night. Do you have a place you are interested in yet? Yeah, and I was talking to the guy and texting him. And he gave me the address, so I'm gonna go by it tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how it goes. It's 10:06 here. Brian, it's just meant to be. Hi, Jersey. I just came upon you. First of all, I love the picture behind you. I hear that a lot. I did not paint it. I know, but I'm asking him questions, and I'm like, is this it's monthly, right? And I can rent it. And he said, yes. I said, what do I need? And he says, you need first month's rent and deposit. And I was like, okay, great. Would tomorrow, this was yesterday, I was texting him, no, today. I was texting him, I said, would tomorrow be a good time for us to meet up? And I said, and I need the address. And he sent me the address. I said, perfect. What's the condo number and what's a good time to meet up with you? And then I didn't hear anything back. So I don't know if he individually rents it out or if it's part of a condominium. I don't know. So it may be a scam. I don't know, but I'm gonna go check it out. I'm really hopeful it's not, because I've definitely been looking and looking and looking, but it'll all work out. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. It'll all work out. PM. What's that mean? Oh, yeah, PM. Sorry, yeah. What up? Contact lenses. You guys can't even see my eyes right now. I don't wear color contacts. I am this beautiful, so you can just, you know, suck on that. Chiefs, but the Eagles definitely deserved the win. I was super happy for the Eagles. Ronnie, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kiki. Your eyes are bulging. It's because I have Graves' disease, so why don't you ponder on that for a little bit? I am really loving all the views. You guys are amazing. Even though you're sending hateful comments, oh my gosh, you're giving me so many views. So thank you. My gosh. Incredible. Say all the bad shit you want. My God has me. I don't care. But keep commenting. I get comments, I get views. Keep them coming, baby. God did not say nope to me. He said, keep shining bright, Wendy. Thank you, Kiki. You stand up and turn around. Thanks for the comment. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Rick, very much. See, I love nice people. You think we look alike? You're a man, and I'm a girl, and we look alike? Interesting. Thank you, Christina. Hi from Austin, Texas. I love you, Karen. For I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Amen. Oh, Lori, thank you, sweetie. Is it Brayley? Loving the name, and thank you so much. Thank you, Joe. Emma Lynn. Hi, honey. Emma Lynn. I like that. Emma Lynn, you get in here right now. Hi from Fort Worth, Texas. I am new here. May I ask what your live stream is? It is about, it's usually, I mean, we get people that come in here that go crazy, but whatever, it just gives me more views. It doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it seems like early in the morning and late at night it happens. But I know it's a great name. It's about love, hope, and acceptance. It's just a safe community. You can come here and feel loved and accepted, and we will give you hope. And if you're sad, we'll make you happy. And if you're happy, we want to hear all about it. I've been doing this for 5 years. I have a big old stash of bumblebees. I call my bumblebees instead of followers because none of you are followers. You are just as important as I. And without bumblebees, the world wouldn't exist. And without my bumblebees, this channel, this beautiful channel, would not exist. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, you go ahead and subscribe for yourself. Well, you're welcome here, Christina. We will love you. You know a beekeeper? Yes, we try to be. Now, I was pretty emotional the other night. But I did delete the video. I had a little heartbreak. But, you know, that happens. You can come here sad. You can come here happy. Thank you, Kylie. You can come here cranky. But you're gonna be loved. And my bumblebees just, they're godly. We read scripture. We've been doing that a lot more recently. Oh, let's all do prayers for Christina. Oh, bless your heart. What's going on, honey? Talk to us. Addison, thank you so much. Nathan, you said that. Cool beans. Oh, I'm sorry about your ankle. You are not nice. Okay. I have neurological disease called autonomic dysfunction. Has anybody ever heard of that? What's the treatment, honey? Like, what? My body is slowly. No! Thank you, Mason. I've been to Guatemala 5 times, but I mean, the longest I stayed there was 30 days. I usually go for about 30 days when I go. Christina. Bless your damn heart. Thank you, Brayley. Brayley, I don't know if I'm saying it right. What up? No medical doctor can help. I have been to Cleveland Clinic. Oh, Lori, you're so sweet. We will pray for you, Christina. And if you want to email me at jerseybailey, Bailey, at gmail.com. If somebody puts that down there, if somebody will write that, I can pin it because I realize that I can pin stuff now if I know what button to hit. Oh, I know how to do it. That's my PayPal and my email. Email me and you just tell me all about it, and please subscribe. It's free, and Know that you have a family here that will love and support you and listen to you anytime. My moderators are the best. I probably need more. They're probably like, Wendy! I just subscribed. Thank you. Up. There it is. Let me grab it before it moves, Sydney. Hold on. Did I pin it? I pinned it! Yay! I didn't know I could do that until yesterday. That's my PayPal if you want to donate, or you can donate here. And then that is my email. So, Christine, please feel free to email me and just tell me all about it, and know that you got a beehive right here. She's got her body's shutting down. I don't really know. That's kind of why I want to get to know her a little bit more, and I just hate to hear that. Hi, Wendy. You whispered your name. Who was that? You stopped on me. I appreciate it. Do I work out? My gosh. No. I was 88 pounds last year this month. Because I almost died several times. It's pinned at the bottom. I see it. I see it. Now I'm up to 130. That's why, like, when I bought this shirt, I didn't have no boobs. I had it. There's another. It just won't. But I'm not gonna. It's cleavage. It's fine. It's on mine. Just getting on here. We had just had a baby calf born. Oh my gosh. No OnlyFans. Shutting that page down. Please do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. To see him, I know it sounds so crazy, but to watch him being born, how they come out, I know it sounds crazy, but it's so incredible. Oh, it's pinned at the top. Mine's at the bottom. I do too. I love watching it. Addie, thank you. Could you keep me in your prayers? I'm going to see a surgeon Thursday. I will. I start work on Thursday, so I will be saying a prayer for Addie on Thursday. Oh, well, tonight too. For the most part, everybody's wonderful, but we get those, those trolls and those haters. But my moderators really, do an awesome job. Their fingers get tired. They're like, okay, end of life. My finger's broken. It's like this, like phone home. I had gastric bypass back in 2014, and it got really bad. I lost a whole lot of weight, and then I stopped eating and ended up in a rehab, and they were forcing me to eat food, and I wasn't supposed to eat that amount of food, and so I had intussusception where my colon and intestines were starting to eat each other and block off the blood flow. I knew something was wrong. They weren't listening, so I signed myself out for 72 hours and drove 7.5 hours back home. And they did emergency surgery. I had intussusception. I had a hernia in my stomach from gagging so much. And then I had my gastric reverse, which makes me very nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to get real big and fat again. So, yeah. Cover these arms up. Thank you. Yeah, I was down to 88 pounds. I was itty bitty. If you scroll on my videos or on my posts on my page, you see pictures. You'll see me with a feeding tube in my nose. It was a hot mess. But my bumblebees kept me company every day. I was in the hospital in and out 17 times in 1 year. Uh, you know, but I'm still here and I'm still rocking. You have a feeding tube in the stomach. Oh, I asked them to do that, but they put it in my nose. Thank you, Karen. It's in my head. It's in my head. And it's in the way my clothes don't fit anymore. This used to be big on me. Look at my stomach. Look at that. You can see my, see the scar. It made a big indentation in my stomach. But who cares? I still bought a damn bikini. I sure did. I was like, I'm gonna rock this and wear a bikini. I don't want tan lines. I'd go naked if I could. We should be able to, but this isn't a nude beach. Thank you, sweetie. Laura, you ain't even lying. I haven't had one for 3 days. It's actually, I'll stand up and show you. It's not, my scars are real little. They're right here, here. This is where they had to, whenever they were doing surgery, they had to pull my muscle really tight and it made this permanent indentation right there. So it's I hate it. I don't like it. It should look like this side, but this is actually not a scar, but you can see my muscle. It's like pulled so tight right here that that's my muscle right there. But yeah, I got scars all over from the surgery. But I'm still alive. They're called battle wounds. Battle wounds. I had to have my gastric reversed because they said with having it intussusception, if you don't have it reversed, the chances are that it will happen again and again. And they're very, very life-threatening. So, I did not want to have it reversed. Oh, I did not want to have it reversed. But my family was like, Wendy, you have to, you can't keep going through this. And so I was like, okay. I was 243 pounds, and then I dropped down to 88 pounds. Oh, Sherry, are you talking to me? I'm not, how am I mean? We don't use God's name in vain. Goodbye. Oh, that angers me when people say that. I'll delete them. Okay. Thank you, Terry. Oh, when people say God's name in vain, it does something to me. Don't do it. You know what we tell them? We just tell them, You guys are giving me so many views. You think you're hurting me with your words that are just nonsense? You're not. It's not fazing me a bit because I don't know you and I don't care. If you do say something, you know, like using God's name in vain, that is gonna piss me off. But other than that, no, I don't have any vape tricks. One day I'm not gonna be a vapor. But I just appreciate all these views. It's just crazy. In the comments, you just are just making me more and more popular. Oh, get them away from here. Get them out of here. Good job. I quit smoking May 31st. There's nothing to be jealous of. Look at me. I'm a hot mess. I ain't gonna judge any of y'all. I'm sorry you think that, Rizzo. Thank you, profile. Every night I cry out to Christ. Oh, amen to that, sweetie. That's right, Addie. God is real. I'm so jealous that you're so... Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Don't catch me on a day I wash my hair and do my makeup. God is good. He has a whole world in his hands. That's right. Can I get a shout out? Favorite grandpa died. Sorry, Riley. That's so sad. Please have pizza in heaven. You know what? I don't know my favorite. I do know my favorite verse, but I have to look it up because I just learned it. I just learned it because I'm just learning. It is Revelations 1 through 4. You want me to read it to you? So far, this is the favorite Bible verse. Now, of course, I don't have it memorized, and I probably never will. I'm not that good. But it says, when I saw a new earth with no oceans, and a new sky, for the present earth and sky had disappeared, and I, John, saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven. It was a glorious sight, beautiful as a bride at her wedding. I heard a loud shout from the throne saying, look, the home of God is now among men, and he will live with them, and they will be his people. Yes, God himself will be among them. He will wipe away their tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying, nor pain. All of that has gone forever. Revelations 21, 1 through 4. That's my favorite one that I've run across because it just validates, you know, it kind of gives us a little glimpse into, you know, the secret. Definitely gives you hope. Oh, yes. So Cindy, out of the two babies, which one is easier to take care of. Women, that's what normal really. Cindy, be right back. Oh. Are you starting a job that you're going to enjoy, I hope? Yes. I'm going to be working at Dollar Tree, and I love interacting with people. To make people smile. You know, if they come up to the line and they're kind of in a pissy mood, they're pretty easy peasy. That's awesome. Just to make sure, because I'm a servant to God's people. That's what I'm supposed to be. He's made it very clear. To serve God's people, to give them a voice, to let them know they matter. And that will be my goal every single customer I have. It won't be like scanning, you know, you go and you're scanning. Okay, it's 1947. I'll be like, how's your day? Ooh, I love this. I'm gonna have to give me one of these. Where'd you find this? And I'll just be the happy Wendy. Now, when I leave work, I might break down and bawl and cry because with my emotional mental illness and trauma, you never know what to expect. But I know that in those moments, like Cindy has said over and over, once you get in there and you start working and you're interacting with people, I was thinking the other day, like, what if like an old couple comes in, or like a mom with children, and like she's just getting the bare necessities. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worry and your pride. But like, if I just keep my debit card in my pocket, I could just tap it and pay for their stuff. They're gonna be like, Wendy, your check is $0. So, I helped a lot of people. Or if a little girl is just like, Mommy, I want this so bad, and she's like, baby, we just don't have the money right now. I just want to be like, I'll buy it for her. It's $1.25. I'm gonna have to set a limit. Anna, I didn't see you, honey. There's so many things going by. Tell me. I want to hear your worries. What's going on? Thanks, Cindy. I'll do a $5 limit a day that I can help people because I don't make much. Wendy, what? I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. I can't imagine. $7.50 a week? So I can only buy one thing a day? I am manic depressive. Wow. I have borderline. Does that medication help you at all, Sherry? I'm still working. Where's Annie? Where's Anna? Where are you at? I did not mean to overlook you. have one, God will put it on my heart and be like, this is the one, this is the one. It does help you. Incredible. Steven, I'm good. I'm good. Today. And tomorrow's another day, you know? You never know. Do you have a good support system? I do. Thank you for the gift, honey. Thank you so much. I gotta go. I love you all, bumblebees. I love you. One day I'll call you my little ladybug. Oh, Lord, thank you, sweetie. And I'll call you my little ladybug. Howdy, Matthew, Frank. Sweet dreams, Lori. My ladybug. Anna, please don't be mad, honey. I didn't see you, I promise. I would love to be friends with a handicapped person. Addie, I don't think so. Tell her profile. Shannon, I'm trying to pay. I will donate if you break your phone. I'm good. Well, you are super special, John, just so you know. Okay, they're going fast again. Hold on. My dog's gay. Still love him the same, if not a little more. He likes to be identified as a female. I don't ask questions. I just buy him pink. What date did you say, Christina? Left and found my amazing stepfather. Like you went and looked for him, but my dad is still really mean to me. May 16th. That's incredible. Do you wear certain color underwear on certain days? Yeah, I have them color coded. Have to, or I'll forget to change them. Show how to do a high ponytail. What? It's going to be a long battle, but I'm not. That's right, baby, you're not. We're not gonna let you. Some other person laughing at me because my sister died in a bed. No, nobody's laughing at you. Tell us their name and we'll block them. I just turn my head over like this, put my hair down, do this and do that. And the reason it's like this is because it's dirty. Thank you for the gift, Stephen. You have a good night. I feel like you had me in this. We do. And I love that you see that. Yeah, it's really sad. Don't even let them get you down. They're just very sad people, and they think that they're being funny, and they want attention, and we just don't give it to them. We're just like, whatever. We'll pray for you. They'll have to really get on their knees on that one when they have come to Judgment Day. You can feel the energy. Yeah. Yeah. It is sad. My brother had to go to Atlanta to see about his 4-year-old son and leave my 92-year-old mom until I get there. Already lost one son to judge. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. Now, your 92-year-old grandmother lives here in Florida, right? Do you need me to go see her? I'll go do it. I'll go take her groceries. Hi, Cheyenne. Your mother. Send me an email. It's linked. I don't care how far it is. What do you need me to do, Anna? I'll be there tomorrow. Is she far from here? Like, can you tell me, like, what area? I don't want to make you say too much, but how far away is she from, like, where I'm at? I know, but 92, that sometimes they just need someone to just be near them and talk to them, and so they don't feel alone. My sister's with her. She lives over the bridge in town. Okay, will you please email me? Because I can go right over the bridge. Yeah, they need company. Yes, they do. Anna, just let me know what you need, honey. I'm getting goosebumps. Of course, your brother and his, your nephews are going to be in my prayers. Of course, of course. I don't believe them, Addie, or they would be on the phone with 911. They're just trying to get attention. John, you're not being ignored. Nobody's being ignored. I will pray so hard. You have my email. I will give you my number. You can give my number to your mom. You can give it to your sister. If there's days she can't be there, I'm pretty open. So just let me know. I can help out. In Michigan. Hi, Paul. Addie, we appreciate your heart's concern, though, but we've just seen too many of them. We just know. Leon, thank you. Someone said help me. I'm high. It's just, if they were really high, they would be on the phone with 911, not going on YouTube. See, I just don't know who to believe. Just spend time. Been there, Christina. It's horrible. Blanca, thank you so much. Killer name. No, I never traveled while I was married. I'm not good marriage material. Too much bulging out. Really? You want me to make it more for you? If you don't like it, then just keep scrolling. But thank you so much for the message. Christina, girl, I hear ya. I hear that. Oh, I hear that. You bring them sunshine and rainbows, and the second you get sick, it's just like, goodbye. Hello, I'm dying over here. Sorry. John, do it. I say do it. I just had a really bad emotional breakdown. You're not disposable. I had to leave my family. I had to leave them. I miss them. I love them. I want them to be healthy and happy. But since I've left months ago, my parents have not reached out to me one time. That is a hard pill to swallow. The only thing that keeps me going is this community and, of course, my son. He is my inspiration for breathing. He's so incredible. Why are you gonna cry, honey? Love from India. I really love your text. Thank you very much. I got most of them in Guatemala. The hardest for me is my kids don't contact me either, and the reason for living. My biological son? Yeah, he's 24. Why do you think that is? Oh, Karen, really? Do you think something's going on? Give him all the love you can, Addie, and just know that he's going to a place that we all wish we could be. God, come back and save us. Come back. Come get us. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready to die. I'm ready for him to come back and take us to his home. Thank you, Sal. I don't know why, but I felt like that was necessary. That is not true. My family is shocked. Can I ask how old he is? Thank you, David. I'm so ready to. Thank you, John. To all the newbies, if you want to make a donation and support the channel, I'd be mighty obliged. I'm 200 from my goal this month, and we only have 3 more days. My son is estranged from me too, Karen. I know your pain. Can you see it? Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Addie, we're here. We're not ignoring you. Just a lot of people coming in and out. In and out, in and out. Thanks, John. with his wedding and gave him my mom's diamond. The minute he got back from the honeymoon, he said he needs space, but so much more. Thank you, Ariella. Thank you for the donation. Sal, was it because I did this? You felt something? Hi, Bailey. Thank you so much. $195 to go. You do not have to donate. You do not. You are always welcome here. I just asked you to subscribe and hit the like button. Both of those are free. For a great personality. I think this had a little to do with it. Dude, I don't know if I should be done with this, so I need advice. But I broke up with my boyfriend Saturday because he told me to kill myself. Addie, take it from a woman that has been beaten, strangled, left for dead, sodomized, raped, molested, abused. Walk away. You have the ability, you have the strength, you have God, you walk away, and you don't let a man ever tell you what to do. Don't you ever let a man tell you what to do or talk to you like that. They grow and then they break, as you can see. And this one's about to break. It's got a crack in it. That's right. And if you ever are doubting yourself, then you get on the live. I go live every day. And let us build you right back up. We'll build you right back up. We'll give you all the encouragement and love and support and hope that you need. You don't need no man, period. And you sure the hell don't need a man that's going to tell you to do something so horrible. They vary. Sometimes I go in the morning, but the reception's been really bad. I would say usually 7 or after in the evenings, Central Time. I'm a survivor. I'm not. I'm a survivor. The things that I struggle with is the mental illness from the triggers and the abuse. I have a lot of triggers. A lot of triggers, like one would be mouth noises. They really, really trigger me. One of them was, I was like thinking about like if I was going to therapy with my parents and trying to discuss stuff. I can always say mouth noises bother me because my grandmother used to stick her tongue in my mouth. And when I was like 3 and 4 years old, and it wasn't like a French kiss, but it was just like every time she'd go, give me a kiss, and I'd give her a kiss, and she would stick her tongue in my mouth. And it would just, that mouth noise really bothered me. But the big trigger of a mouth noise, I can't speak about. And I don't even think I could speak about it in therapy because it makes me so outraged. It's so intense that I just get triggered. I get very triggered. When a man tells me what to do, I get triggered. Because I'd be damned if a man's ever gonna tell me what to do again. When I get compliments from men, no offense to the men, but I don't believe them. I will say thank you, but I don't believe them. If someone calls me sexy, that's a trigger for me because I was a sex addict and I don't ever want to be looked at as sexy again, ever. Yeah, I'm pretty effed up too. I'm one of the most effed up cases there is. But I want to make sure that nobody ever feels the way I do on my worst days. It's easier for me to take compliments from women. What's the matter, baby? You want to say hi and cheer some people up? Come here, let's say hi. Come here. Come here. What's the matter? Come here. Say, hey everybody, my name is Maxwell. My name is Maxwell. And I'm sleepy. Can you show him your Elvis? Oh, nice. Do it again. Oh, that's so cool. Are you so sleepy? I took him outside. He went pee and ran right back to the door. It was like 10 minutes after the fireworks. I think he was scared. I'm like, you need to go potty. And he was just like, nope, I'm going to the door. We're going to sleep, mama. And then I was like, nah, I'm going to get a frappe. You got a prickly on your... I know it sucks. Hold on. I didn't even get it. I'm so sorry. I know. Stop. Got it. Say, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones do hear below. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Can I have a kiss? Kiss? Thank you. He wants to go down. Oh. My ear. I need to get Q-tips, you guys, because my fingernails are too long. I'm like hitting my brain. He's 11. He's 77. So like when he doesn't listen sometimes, I gotta say, all right, I get it. I get it. He's set in his ways. He is my elder. Sometimes I just gotta be quiet and let him be the boss. Oh my gosh, my ear, why is it? What's my shortest fingernail? Oh, excuse me guys. You guys know this feeling. It's the same way when your eye itches and you know you're not supposed to itch it. He is getting old. It makes me sad. Baby, what are you doing? Don't lick that. Oh, it's your paw? That's fine. Thought it was my pants. Oh. I gotta wear a person out. I gotta pop my back. I wish I could button this bad boy. It's so funny. I had no boobs. Not that I have much boobs. I'm more of a nipple girl, but I don't know. That button, I try to button it. Okay, there we go. See if it'll stay that way. If you need me, my email is pinned. Feel free to email me. Lily, what's nasty? That I touched my own breast? Jana, thank you for noticing. My Max, his teeth. He needs teeth work because his breath is a problem. Hi, Maria. I really got to work on my posture. Oh, jeez. Chat's wild, and I tell you. Honey, you're so welcome. People that need a shout out. Addie, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It makes me sick even thinking about it. You're 7, honey. You can't be in. Thank you, this chat. I'm just gonna go through this beautiful Bible that I was gifted by my earth angel Patrice. And I'm just gonna point to a verse and I'm gonna read it. Psalms 19:11. I have thought much about your words and stored them in my heart so that they would hold me back from sin. That's a good one. Psalms 119:11. Let me repeat it. Oh, excuse me. I have thought much about your words and stored them in my heart so that they will hold me back from sin. I am single. I am single. I know, O Lord, that your decisions are right and that your punishment was right and did me good. Now let your loving kindness comfort me just as you promise. Surround me with your tender mercies that I may live, for your law is my delight. Let the proud be disgraced, for they have cut me down with all their lies. Amen. But I will concentrate my thoughts upon the laws. Let all those join me who trust and fear you, and we will discuss your laws. Help me to love your every wish. Then I will never have to be ashamed of myself. Wow. Help me love your every wish. Then I will never have to be ashamed of myself. Good night, Sherry. Love you. It's just the Holy Bible. That's insane. Because I don't want to be ashamed of myself. What does it mean, help me love your every wish? Does that mean your commandments? Bumblebees? Bumblebees. Bumblebees. Help me to love your every wish. You would think so? Thank you. Then I will never of myself. I'm going to continue to read. I think it is your wishes, not the 10 commandments. If I faint for your salvation, but I expect your help, for you have promised it. My eyes are strained to see your promises come true. When will you comfort me with your help? I am shriveled like a wineskin in the smoke, exhausted with waiting. but still I cling to your laws and obey them. How long must I wait before you punish those who prosecute me? These proud men who hate your truth and laws have dug deep pits for me to fall in. Their lies have brought me into deep trouble. Help me, for you love only truth. They had almost finished me off, yet I refuse to yield and disobey your laws. In your kindness, spare my life when I continue to obey you. Forever, O Lord, your word stands firm in heaven. Your faithfulness extends to every generation. Like the earth you created, it endures by your decree for everything serving your plans. I would have despair and perished unless your laws have been my deepest delight. I will never lay aside your laws, for you have used them to restore my joy and health. I am yours. Save me, for I have tried to live accordingly to your desires. Though the wicked hide along the way to kill me, I will quietly keep in mind upon your promises. That's crazy after what I went through the other night. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Thank you, Maddox. Great name, great name. Wow, let's see what else she marked, Patrice marked. Give generously, for your gifts will return to you later. Divide your gifts among many, for in the days ahead of yourself may need help, much help. When the clouds are heavy, the rain comes down. When a tree falls, whether north or south, the die is cast, for there it lies. If you wait for perfect conditions, you will never get anything done. God's ways are as mysterious as the pathway of the wind, and as the manner in which a human spirit is infused into the little body of a baby while it is yet in its mother's womb. Keep on sowing your seed, for you never know which will grow. Perhaps it all will. It is a wonderful thing to be alive. If a person lives to be very old, let them rejoice in everyday life. But let him also remember that eternity is far longer, and that everything down here is futile in comparison. Young man, it's wonderful to be young. Enjoy every minute of it. Do all you want to, take in everything, but realize that you must account to God for everything you do. So banish grief and pain, but remember that youth, with a whole life before it, can make serious mistakes. I have the deer. I gotta put a thing here and send that to my son. Clara, honey, you became a member. Thank you so much. I saw that. I was looking at the new members and I saw that you and Tammy both became a member, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How does she become a member? Like, how does she become a member, y'all? If you go to my page and scroll over and say join or membership, Click that, and that's how you become a member. I'd be mighty obliged. Means a lot. And don't give up. It took Allie like 40 years. Become a member. It's easy to go on a laptop or a desktop. For my phone, it's hit or miss. Sometimes the membership button will show up, sometimes it doesn't. If you have a computer or laptop, go on there to become a member. Hit her picture at top and then join. Janet, brilliant. Why aren't you a member? Do you need me to send you the money? I'll do it. Christina, God knows what he's doing. He sends all the people that needs to be here. It's just how it goes. Oh, hang on. Devil is my God. Oh, honey. Oh, God, that makes me so sad. Goodbye. Do it myself. I have the ability. You can subscribe by hitting her picture. That's crazy. Look at us learning. Yeah, you guys become a member. Do it. It's only 99 cents for the lowest tier. I love that you have such strong faith in the Lord. He has helped me through many difficult times. Me too, Addie. They need to click on your tiny picture. Click on my tiny picture. Thank you, Patty. I know, Addie, it's just so sad. Don't give up, Karen. Fight, fight. Let's get 3 members tonight. Let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. If you need me to send you the money, I will. That's depressing, Terry. You can email me anytime. Cindy, you're not a member. But when you do, there's the 99 cents. That's it. 99 cents. That's it. Or I'll block you. You're a moderator. You can unblock yourself, but you know what I mean. Join is right beside subscribe. Oh, holy night, the stars. I'm a member now, and you still ignore everything. Honey, I just yelled you out. Did you hear me? No. I just said, oh my gosh, Clara, thank you so much for coming. I would never ignore you. Please, people, you guys know I'm not ignoring you. You gotta type in all caps sometimes. There's so many things that go by and by and by and by because I tried. Oh, gotcha. I'll let it pass. 99 cents. Cheer practice. Well, you have a good time and sleep well. Claire, please don't think that. Please don't think that. Please don't think that. Please don't think that. I'm so sorry. And even when you did think that, you still became a member. I don't ever mean to ignore you. I'm so sorry. I wonder if some comments don't show up. When you don't ignore people posts. Yeah, right, and I'll start to read them and I'm like, oh crap. Are you talking only 99 cents because I'm a low pay member? Huh? No, I'm telling people it's only just join the lowest tier. It's not about, at this point, it's just I want my bumblebees to be members. That way when I can eventually do members only lives where we don't have to deal with all of this. So just do the lowest tier. That's why I told Cindy she was paying the most, and I was like, no, you tip during the month. Like, don't do that. Give that money to your grandbabies. Go to the lowest one, 99 cents. No. No, 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 no. Not at all. I am grateful. I just want us to be able to like have a video and like not have to worry about all the, you know, you'll be in our prayers, Christina. If I donate faith, what would you do? I would probably cry, but please don't give that kind of money. You need to keep that for yourself. That looks delicious, Cindy. That looks delicious. Thank you so much for the sundae. You're so welcome. Please make sure you come back. Every night we'll be here and we'll give you some good old loving. She's not a boy, she's a woman, Nick. And I understand. I probably would too. I will come back. I found a happy much. Yes, baby, for sure. Hi, M3T1A. I'm fast with it. Trying not to miss anybody. Hi, Lily. Soto. Hi, Isaac. Thank you. You know, we're just chilling, reading a little scripture, talking a little this, talking a little bit of that. Addie. That's incredible. Mine is My Solo Journey, but it might be Jersey Bailey 81. Read James 1-2, please. Okay, give me a minute. I'm still learning where all the chapters are, because I'm just a learner. James 1-2. Go easy on a girl. Welcome, welcome. Psalms is a big chapter. I gotta read that whole chapter. King James, Joshua, Numbers. My book doesn't have James. I always say that and I'll be like, mine's broken. All right, where's James? You guys are throwing out all these. At Jersey Bailey 81. Come on, Wendy, do better. Is James just a little tiny chapter? Matthew, isn't it Matthew, James, Luke? I'm gonna find this. Welcome, welcome. I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just trying to find James. John. Yeah, my book doesn't have James in it. Any other ones? After Hebrews. That's so incredible when people know that. I'm just so envious of that. When I was at Goodwill today looking for shirts for work, I was looking for Bibles. My book don't have Hebrews either. What did Carla say? Missed it again. I'm going up. I'm going up. I'm going up. I have stage, whoa. Stage 4 ovarian cancer, and I've been trying to be a part of your bumblebee because I'm doing this completely alone. Every time I would try to reach out was not. Baby, I'm so sorry. Email me and I'll give you my phone number. That way that won't happen again. I promise, God knows my heart, I would never overlook you. That I absolutely know your name. Do you need one of my ovaries? You are not alone. I'm so sorry you felt that way. JDC, I'm just being silly. I'm like, I can't find it. Will you email me? I can't even, I can't even imagine. Well, from now on, when you're text, like I was just looking through the book and you would have thought I didn't see your comment, and it wasn't because I wasn't like ignoring you. It was just, I was preoccupied trying to find something I don't think's in my Bible. Oh, jeez. I can give you a part of my liver because it grows back. So you need a kidney and you need a liver. Email me. We'll see what we can do. But you will absolutely be in my prayers. I need to go to the Dollar Tree and buy some more candles and light them for you all. You do. I keep it with me. It's in my purse. I keep it with me everywhere I go. If you, Carla, if you send me your address, I can send it to Cindy and she'll send you a really precious gift. Something that I held in my hand the whole time I was in the hospital. I keep with me everywhere I go. I'm so truly sorry that you didn't think you had my attention. I wonder how many other people feel that way. I'm gonna need you to use all caps next time if I don't see you. Or just put Wendy over and over and over again. I'll be like, oh, okay, what? We are here for you. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry you felt that way. You were loved, you were seen, you were heard, and you were going to be prayed for. And yeah, email me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy has to be like, Wendy, go back and read this message. Somebody just wrote something, because I'm just talking or I'm preoccupied. It's never with bad intent. Or I wouldn't be a YouTuber. I'm Diver. Don't worry too much about it. I know it's supposed to keep. I was with you when you were in the hospital and prayed. Oh, and we're gonna get you healthy. Do you have support? like a husband or your mom or your kids, or you're rocking this solo other than the bumblebees. For membership on YouTube, search at Jersey81. Tap on her picture. It will take you to her page. Scroll across where it says live, shorts, etc. You will see membership. That's being pinned. That's how you become a member, people. That's Terry is on it. You see that, Karen? That's how you do it, baby. We're all gonna pray for Carla tonight. All gonna pray for her. So big. Thank you, Terry, so much. Hi, Brian. Are we besties? I didn't even know. Hi, Woodrow. Hi, Camille. Hi, Martha. Ezekiel 23. Oh, he's back here somewhere. I just know it. Ha, found it. Ezekiel 23, 19 and 20. But that didn't bother her. She turned to even greater prostitution sin with lustful men she remembered from her youth when she was a prostitute in Egypt. And this you celebrate those formal days when a young girl you gave your virginity to those from Egypt. Why am I reading that? Only one sibling left. She's a doctor and she abandoned me when I was 15. That was 4 years later. Why do families do that? Thank you. Why do families do that? It's like it's almost like too hard for them. Like, oh, is it too hard for you? Is it too hard for you? Are you, oh, really? Poor you. How about you help take care of me? My parents completely abandoned me when I was 88 pounds. They never once tried to help me. Telling you to look up and reread. I love it. You better buckle up. I know. Terry's just talented. That's all there is to it. Hi, Luke. Hi, Selena. Thanks for the hugs. We're sending all hugs and loves to Carla. Wendy, I gotta go to bed. All right, sweetie. Oh, love you, sweetie. Dream sweet. Cindy, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, her resume is probably, well, it's probably not as good as mine, but it's probably pretty close. It's probably pretty close. Thank you, Melon. Thanks, Luke. Cindy, no, that's hysterical. She's pretty quick-witted. Thank you, I appreciate hearing you read the word. It's so hard for me to read the Bible myself. She's always had a wall up. She was my hero. It crushed me, broke me. She walked away. I need to rest. Thank you. We're all going to be praying for you tonight, sweetie. And I'm so, so sorry that you ever felt overlooked. And don't forget to email me or I'll feel overlooked. Sheesh. Thank you for subscribing. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't want one. I am not relationship material. Well, I love you. Oh, how I love my sweet bumblebees. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just hesitant to read scripture from people I don't know because I just read about prostitutes and I'm not really certain what that was all about. How do I move on from heartache and betrayal? My exit. It's meant to be, it'll be, honey. God knows what he's doing. Keep on keeping on. Love yourself and get to stepping, okay? If he cheats on you, he's gonna cheat on you again. Good night, Carolyn. Love you so much. For he says, I know my plans for you, not to harm, but to give you life abundantly. That's right, tell her, Cindy, you know. Keep on keeping on. Go. Get out of there. Get out of there. I've been single and celibate with a slight couple months I dated a man. But my trauma just effed that all up. I'm just not material, relationship material. But I'm telling you, you don't need a man to be happy. And the second you stop looking for a man, I've been told you're gonna find one. Now I haven't, because I'm definitely not looking. Carly, that is really hard. That's that's the hard part right there. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the comment. Go Leafs go. Goodbye. Thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. Of course, anytime. Single and celibate here too. I'm done. No more men. Yeah, I can't. It's not even on my radar. I don't even look at men and go, damn. It's just human. Not a lesbian. Sometimes I think it might be easier, but I don't like vagina. I can barely stand mine sometimes. I'm going. Cordia. Where are you? My boyfriend cheated on me with my best friend, and 2 weeks ago before he cheated, I would pawn the ring and say, thanks for the extra cash. Enjoy your new life with my friend. But my bride is so light that I can barely even see you anymore. Goodbye. That's what I just, you gotta go. You just gotta go. You gotta have more respect and love for yourself. If you're gonna let men treat you like that, it's gonna continue to happen. I love black people. Very sweet, many times jealous. The possessive I'm a little concerned about. You need to keep your eye out on that because it could get worse. How long you been with him? Because if he's possessive and jealous, it's going to intensify the longer the relationship goes. And then it's going to turn into probably violence. Jealousy and possessiveness corresponds with very sweet. Those go together. gotta watch that. You gotta keep your eye open, or he's gonna knock you out, and you're not gonna be able to see out of both of your eyes. You just gotta stick along. You just called me an old lady. You're lucky you're still here. My eyes are blue. Thanks for noticing. It's hard to trust these days. It makes me nervous. Yes, me too. That's why I'm single. You just don't know people's intentions. They can seem like a great, but there's warning signs, there's red flags, and you get caught up in the emotion and this and that. When your gut is speaking to you, that's God. That's your soul. You got to listen to that. You got to override the heart and the emotion, and you got to listen to your gut. You got to. If you ignore your soul, your gut, you're ignoring God's speaking to you. That's how I feel. I went to so many Diddy parties, I don't remember. No, she's not pretty, stop. No, she's so pretty, stop. Hey lady, didn't listen to the mean guys. You are beautiful. Thank you. I just appreciate their comments and their views. They're just helping me out. They think they're being mean and ruining stuff, and they're just helping me out. I mean, my views are just gonna go woo. So keep them coming. Let's talk about the P. Diddy. Yeah, let's talk about it. Chillax, bro. Calm down. Hey, that's my word. Calm down. Imagine being an internet troll. Ugh, so sad. Go Leafs go. I don't know why you're still here, but you're kind of funny. I'm gonna let you slide for a little bit. Devin, I'm gonna have to let you go though. Oh, go ahead and get rid of Devin too, please. Hi, Alexia. You are Gargus. Is that like slang for gorgeous? I'm really good with abbreviations. I can pick up on them. Thank you. Gotham. You fine. You fine. Answer. Baby, why are you crying? Do you want me to hold you? What's the matter? Hold on, I'm not trying to overlook anybody. 1 second, my dog needs me. Prior. Do you want to come up here? What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? Come lay with me. Come here. Come here, baby. Come lay with me. Yeah, there you go. Lay down, baby. Thank you, RNV Tech. She's crying because she wants to pay attention on your phone. It's a boy. Everybody subscribe. He was whining. Yeah, he was whining a little bit. I don't know why. He may have to go potty, but he won't go because he's scared of the fireworks earlier. Do you have to go potty? Do you want to go outside? What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. What's going on? What's going on? Are you sleepy? You feel sick? You feel sick? I don't know what sizes they are, or I would order the next step up. I'm gonna have to go into like a tattoo parlor and say, put me to the next gauge. I really don't know what gauge size they are, but I want to go up like 2 more sizes, not too big. I don't want, you know, I just want a little bit bigger. And then I want lots more tattoos and stuff, but they're calling you sweet. Aunt Terry's calling you sweet. What do you want, baby? What's the matter? I'm gonna go night-night. I'm gonna go night-night. You're licking a lot. Are you gonna get sick? Do you feel sick? Does your tummy ache? Thank you. I know, Kate. It's like, they'll be like, it's 7 and 6.5 centimeter length this. And I'm like, okay. Perfect. I won't remember that. Aw, thank you, Kate. Should I get ready for a big change in my life? I think we should all be prepared, because we never know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? What's the matter? Tell me. What's the matter? Things don't feel good. Things don't feel good. It makes my tummy hurt. When he don't feel good, it makes my tummy hurt. I love him so much. You want to lay next to me? Lay down. Do you want to go potty? Use your words. Max, it's safe outside. Don't kick me. The fireworks are over. You want to go outside and go potty? Are you thirsty? You want some water? You want some water? Okay, let me help you. Okay, go drink. Oh, he wants his Tracy, his toy. I want to, it's just been so cold. I know I'm in Florida and people are like, give me a break, but it's just been cold. Today I let him play outside in the sand by like a store I was at. He had a really good time. It was so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to take him to the beach. Thanks, Kate. Make sure you subscribe. I go live every night. I'll try to figure out what gauge I'm at. Looking at Chris's messages. Hold on. Gotta scroll up. Where's Chris? Where's Chris? How should I get ready for a big change? I answered that. I said, we should always be prepared because we don't know what tomorrow holds. And usually when a big change happens, that means God's opening a door and we have to shut the one behind us. And that can be really, really hard. That can be really scary. But trust the process. Shut the door, go through the new one, and know God is leading you. Ghost, hey, thanks for being a subscriber. I didn't see it. Ask me again, Chris. Addie, tell me what you're doing this weekend. Tell me right now. Strawberry watermelon. I had that one. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. What do you do to get your mind off of things? Oh, honey. Drive. Pray. Cry. Give to people. Like if you're in your emotions or you're in your feelings or you're like going through something, go to a store, even if you don't have a lot of money, or you see someone on the corner of the street, hand them $5. I'm telling you, the way that will make you feel will take all your sorrows away, because not only are you going to be blessed in that exact moment, it's going to remind you of just how fortunate and blessed you truly are. It could be so much worse. Go to a store and you see an old couple that only has bread, milk, and eggs. Tap your card, buy it for them, and say, I'm just God's servant. Don't take credit for it because it's God's doing. But God will then change your mindset. It works for me every time. I think that's why I've been depressed a lot lately, is because I have not been giving like I normally do. I have a bag right here filled of stuff I got to send out to 6 of my bumblebees. And I just been depressed. But I know once I start doing that again, and once I'm starting to work at the Dollar Tree and interacting with people and helping them out, you just focus your mind elsewhere. Do for others. If you do for others, I'm promising your mindset will change. But if you're hurting, you want to talk to God about it too. You definitely want to tell him, I want to make a change in my life, but I keep opening the same door. Okay, honey, you got to shut it. You keep going back to the same woman? Is that what you're referring to? Insanity. And doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. You gotta deadbolt that bitch. And when I say bitch, I mean that door. I didn't, Addie. Please repeat it. You hear what I'm saying, Chris? How are you? I suggest you get a book, Let Them. Kind heart. Let them. We are human beings and we are made to move forward. We're not supposed to go backwards. We're not supposed to go backwards. We're supposed to keep moving forward. Nothing is going to be done if we go backwards. Can't go backwards. Will you, Cindy, text me the thing when we get off live, because I'd like to know a little bit about it, or read it and then send it to me whenever I move. I was Karen, but I was getting paid $3 an hour, and I was like, that's gonna pay something. So I went into Dollar Tree and I was like, I did my thing. I begged them. And they said, go online. And I was like, that's the thing. The online thing just doesn't work for me. It's more like a bad habit that I keep going back and I just haven't been able to get through it. Is it drug related? Thanks, Cindy. Did you see it now, baby? No, I'm so sorry. I'm rambling about myself. I'm going back up. I don't know why who Toby Mac, but they have huge concerts with a bunch of Chris. I've heard that before. I've heard those names. Kind of part I haven't received it yet. BJ, you should be here. We're the bumblebees, Jay. You love them. Chris, this is a safe place. If anybody talks crap about you, they will be deleted. Let it off your chest. Tell us about it. Yeah, Coke. Yeah, Coke. Okay, okay. Well, I used to be a sex addict. Um, we all have addictions. At some point in our life or through our life. You have a Coke addiction. I can't imagine how hard that is. You are recognizing that you have an addiction, so proud of you. I'd clap louder, but my neighbor might get pissed. That would be step one, and that's a big, big, big step. I would say keep following us, keep confiding in us, and I would definitely try to stay away from people that do that stuff. Right, because your mind becomes more clear and then you realize that life is hard. What you do when you use Coke is you're numbing. When I was going through my sex addiction, I was completely numbing myself. And I'm 8 years sober, celibate. Don't think you're a bad person because you're not. Don't be hard on yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. Because if you're going to be hard on yourself, you're always going to fall back to it. Stay away from the people that they're not bad. They're just broken souls like us all. I would definitely find some kind of relationship with God. You don't even have to pray out loud. It can be in your head. Where there's people that want to quit, but they don't ever go 5 days. You're going 5 days. And then you slip up because it gets hard and that addiction kicks in and you do it. And then you're hard on yourself. Maybe next time, really push for 6 days. But you got to be gentle with yourself. You have an addiction because you have trauma of your own and you are trying to cope. It's not a routine. It's not a routine, honey. It's an addiction. I've never done drugs, So I don't know. So, and I'm definitely not a therapist. Definitely. I could be talking out my ass for all I know. I'm just speaking what's on my heart. But I want you to know that you matter and that you're being heard and that I'm proud of you for speaking up. Wendy Aunt Livy said to tell you she loves you and she's cooking her mama a big old dinner at midnight. She wants boiled shrimp and she's so happy her mom is eating. Oh my God. Ugh. That woman, she lives the way we all should live. Every bit of her being and living is through Jesus Christ. It is so inspirational. Ugh. Maybe take Maddox, Chris, get a side-by-side and four-wheeler and head into the woods. There you go. Yeah, if I was going to say throw it in the trash, then he's just going to spend money to get more. That's just wasteful. Go into nature. Nature is my happy place. That's why it's my favorite color. Today is day 4 sober, and I might slip tomorrow. It's almost like I'm addicted to getting sober. I like that. I like the addiction to getting sober. I almost don't feel worthy talking to Aunt Libby. But, oh my gosh. I'll tell you, Chris, what my Aunt Libby says. She's a sweet bumblebee. She's taking care of her sick mom. And she says, we rejoice and celebrate the good days, and we ignore the bad days. Chris, I've been there. Coke's so addicting. The biggest thing is staying away from the people who have it. Keep fighting, put God in your life. Yes. Chris, try not to think about tomorrow. Just keep pushing hard. You can always come here, Chris. Make sure you subscribe. John, sweet John, he's supporting and praying for you, and trust me, he will. When people talk about like AAs, I don't know. It makes me, it's a trigger for me. Like when they're like, find a church or, you know, do this or do that. It's just like, it's hard when people talk to me about going to church. My molester that stole my innocence at a very young age is a pastor at a church. So that's a trigger for me. I'm looking at the man, and with as many documentaries as I've watched and how disgusting and sickening these pastors are, it's really hard for me to trust their intentions. So when people say go to AA, it may work for you, but for me, it's just a bunch of people trying to tell me what to do. And I'm not good with that. So I can't say that. That's why we have a great group here that can give you other ideas, because Chris, I've never done drugs. I don't know. And when you're outdoors, Chris, make sure you're barefoot. But watch out for like pricklies. You want to connect to nature. You want to connect to the soil, the ground, to the universe. Being barefoot, walking in nature will do something to your soul that is just, it's just beautiful. No, Joe, I have never done drugs. I had a whole lot of sex though. Karen, Cindy, thank you for the pep talk. Terry, you do? No, you can't be a moderator. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. A grounding sheet. People have done drugs just because she hasn't done drugs. She said she doesn't do drugs. That's great. You look like a freak in a good way, but weed. Oh yeah, weed, but weed is not drugs to me at all. But I don't smoke it anymore. I quit because I wanted to kind of see what my own brain thinks. Sometimes I'm like, smoke weed, Wendy, smoke weed immediately, but it's just I'd panic now. I was smoking 7 to 12 blunts a day. I was like, I'm done. October, I quit. I can say today will definitely be when the urge hits and my supplier lives 3 minutes away. It's very hard to stay distracted. Again, when people say, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that, I want to be like, you don't understand what's going through my mind right now. You have no idea. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Thank you so much, Nico, for the gift. That's so very, very sweet. Karen. You got to make your own rules. You got to make your own rules. If my son, he's 24. Can I ask how old you are, Chris? My son's 24. If he came to me and he said, Mom, I have a coke problem. Wow, that makes me want to cry. Wow. I would say, what's hurting, baby? What's hurting you? That's what I would say. And I would hope that someone in your life, your mom, your dad, a friend, you're hurting, babe. You're hurting. Somebody hurt you and you are coping. Yes, you have an addiction, but it's so much deeper than that. You gotta fix what's broken or acknowledge what's broken. And if my son came to me, the drug issue, yeah, it's an issue, but it's a Band-Aid. That's what it is. We gotta get to the core of things. Baby, what's hurting you? What's hurting you? What's broken you to the point where you think you need this? And then we're gonna focus on that. That's what we're gonna focus on. And never ever would I shame him for choosing to do coke or whatever he chose to do. You have to look deeper than the addiction. You gotta find the core, you gotta find the pit. And that's really probably the only way that you're gonna be able to really figure it out. And you find that, and you find what that pain is stemming from, and then you can start dealing with it, and then you definitely wanna turn to God. Thank you, Cindy. That's so sweet. I definitely don't have the answers. When people say turn to God, what do they mean? It's a hard one. Yeah. Basically talk out loud or talk in your head. God's listening. He's hearing your cries. Every time you're laying there, you're sitting there, or just now, he's seeing this, he's hearing this. Sorry, my eyes got a little watery. Just thinking about people hurting makes my heart so sad. 31 years old. I'll be your mama. Exactly, Cindy. And you ended up here tonight, Chris. I'm not saying be a Bible thumper. If someone tells me to do that, I'm going to be like, get off me. I'll do what I want to do. But again, that's one of my triggers. But Chef, I don't know who you are, and you don't have my number. I think everything kind of surrounds Jesus. He's always listening in. Well, he definitely recognizes, Chris definitely recognizes that he has an addiction. I mean, a lot of people will fight that. Thank you, Addie. I see this and I see it in all caps. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, sweetie. I think admitting that you have a problem is huge. There's so many addicts out there that just are oblivious and like, I'm good. I can keep talking about it, but we would probably be up all night. I just want to thank you all for listening without going through what I've experienced. See? You've experienced, you've went through things, you've been traumatized. You've been hurt, you've been betrayed. You're hurt. Your heart is broken. You can't trust. You have to numb. I can tell you that those triggers from the pain you've endured are probably always going to be there. Always. I struggle with my triggers on a daily basis. But I have this community, I have Jesus, and I have my son. And those things keep me going every single day. And the fact that I am a servant of God and to his people, that is that's my duty in life, is to be there for God's people and to love them and to not judge them. So please, Chris, subscribe. It's free. Or come back tomorrow. Share your thoughts, share your feelings. If you come back tomorrow and you say I relapsed and I did coke, I'm high right now. Nobody here is going to judge you, and if you do, they're going to go away. But we got to keep working on it. We got to keep working on it. And I'm proud of you for speaking up. Super brave of you. Just 31 is so young. I just hate that kiddos have to go through such trauma. It's not fair. That's why we want God to come back. I have a beautiful family that's always been there for me, and I want to change for everyone around me. I can see how much they hate when I use. They don't hate. They get scared. I could never hate my son or his actions. No, 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 no. They see in you what you lack to see. You're very fortunate that you have a beautiful family. Lean in, lean in. That's true, Cindy. We will cheer. We'll do a dance. Chris, if you don't use tomorrow, I'll do a dance. It'll be better than this one, but I'll do a dance. Okay? I'll do like the mom dance where my son says, Mom, please don't ever do that again. Yes, we will all be praying for you, and Carla and Carolyn and Cherie and Miss Beth and everybody in here, but special prayers for the ones that really, really need it. I'll sing and I'll dance. You're gonna ask me to stop dancing because it's embarrassing you, but I'll do it. I'm more of like a Will Ferrell kind of dancer, you know. Greetings from the sky. Greasy D's coffee. I've never had greasy coffee. See, that Warwick guy, don't delete him. He meant a very nice compliment, but he put sexy in it. It outrages me. It outrages me. I know, but You're Amazingly Beautiful would have been so much more effective. No, I know you don't mean it as a bad way. It's just a really bad trigger for me to be called sexy. The triggers are just there and they're gonna be there. I spent so much of my life being sexy with my sex addiction that when people call me that, it reminds me of the person I used to be, and I do not even want to recognize or be associated in that world. You're supposed to use gorgeous for someone you don't know. That's right. I have 7 years sobriety and I never thought I could do it. Barry! Come back tomorrow and talk to Chris. Congratulations. Incredible. Oh, Warwick, thank you so much. I know you didn't mean any... I know you meant it to be a compliment. But to me, it's just, it's a really big trigger, and I gotta be more aware. Normally, my bumblebees would have deleted it because they know it's a trigger for me. That's why I said don't delete them, because you put beautiful after it, so it was like, ooh, you're just so sexy. I said, God, you keep your head up. Thank you. I'm so glad I didn't delete you. I'm so glad. Goodbye, Hawk. Cindy? Shannon, thank you. Cindy's fired. She's grounded. Put her in timeout. Wendy, Ethan wants to share something with you. Can you repeat it? Ethan, can you repeat it? Sorry, I didn't know I was Where's the donations? I should be being paid right now, given all my good work. Thank you, Warwick. You king yourself. Please subscribe. You will be a bumble king. Oh dear Lord, I got demoted again. This happens once a month. Gosh, I love you so much, Cindy. I don't know what I would do without you in my life. I don't know what I would do. The other day when I did that video and I was super emotional, I thought she was so upset with me. I was like, oh my gosh, I effed up another relationship. I don't know how I'm going to function without her. And then I texted her 3 times and she didn't reply. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's done with me. But then she finally was like, I'm on the phone with Aunt Libby. I'll call you back. And I was like, oh, thank God. Okay. I was like, don't text her again. Don't text her. Just give her a little time. She's upset. He's snoring. Oh. It's 12:19 p.m. Thank you, Gia Gershuret. Greg, doing good, doing good. A sweet animal snoring. Oh my gosh. It's so, and I can't stand snoring, but when he snores, it's just the sweetest. It's the sweetest. Oh, my heater went off. Why did it go off? I guess it's 82 degrees in here. That's what I have it on, 82. Wendy, remember, I think his name was Charles, said that this is your purpose. You helping so many people tonight. You're amazing with your advice, and it stems from what you went through. So Wendy, rock on with your bad self. Yeah, but my advice could be crazy. Like, I could be given wrong advice. As far as Chris, I just went to what I would do with my own baby. My own son. I know he's not a baby, but he's still my baby. I just want to go to Chris and just grab his cheeks and say, you're loved, baby. You're loved. It's okay. You're not broken. You're not broken. Oh, Cindy, that's so very kind. I should know that if it wasn't, you would call me out, which I expect. You hear him snoring? Oh my God. My heart, oh my God. Oh my gosh, ignore my last post. What did you say? Thank you, Terry. I think I should call you Miss Terry and Miss Janet. Well, I have my teaching degree, so I usually would teach like 5th grade and under, because the other kids where I taught was, you know, like the ghetto. And I really don't have talks like this, but I would definitely give them lots of loving and buy them everything they wanted. I never came home with a paycheck. It was so sweet because I know my bumblebees know this, but you know, like teachers will have their lunch at their desk. And I would say, you know, every day one student can stay with me and have lunch, and the kids would get really like emotional, like not like throwing a fit, just like they didn't matter. And I started seeing it, and it really broke my heart. So I just started having lunch with them. But I would have to take turns sitting by, you know, like I'll sit by you today, and everybody's around me, and then I'll sit by you today, everybody's around me. Um, yeah, and then I ended up picking up kids for school because they were so young, and it was such a bad area. I would contact their parents and say, "Can I pick them up so they're not walking in the freezing cold?" I bought one little girl a backpack, and she came to school the next day. I asked her, "Where's your backpack?" And she said, "Mommy took it back to Walmart." It's like, okay, sounds about right. I'm not broken. I have fallen bad in the past, but I have gotten better over time. It makes it harder to go off of something that was fun to do until it became a problem and have it. Sure, sure. Boy, you're so much stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. So much stronger. You got this. You got this. You guys ever heard of Ferguson? The Ferguson riots in St. Louis, Missouri? That's where I was working. I was the only white teacher. I took those babies in. I was dating a guy, my person, KJ, uh, still in my everyday life. And it got to the point where he was like, "Wendy, like it's consuming your whole life." Because it's all I talked about. How I could help this kid, how I could help this kid. I wanted to adopt all these kids. I wanted to bring these kids home. They would come to my house. They would ask for food. Uh, yep, give them anything and everything they wanted. And they weren't using me. They were hungry. They would come to school dirty. They would come to school bruised. And I only had them for 8 hours a day, and I made damn sure that every single one of them felt loved every second they were in my presence. Recess, I was out there playing with them. I should have been, you know, grading papers and doing this, but nope, I was out there playing with them. And then I'd bring it all home, and I'd be grading papers, doing lesson plans, doing all this stuff. And KJ was just like, "It's just too much, Wendy." But I get so attached to children. That's why I don't teach anymore, because that it breaks me. Uh, in that area, most of the kids got discounted or free lunches. Yeah. Yep. But I would make sure I had a treasure chest, you know, so they can, you know, everybody got some. I was always buying gifts. They always had a birthday present. I would always make sure every kid had a birthday present. Valentine's Day, they had gifts. Christmas, they had gifts. I was spending all of my money on these children. I don't regret it for a second, but it nearly broke me, like, in my heart. It nearly broke me in my heart. They came very, very attached to me. They felt very safe. Um, I'll tell this story to the ones that don't know, but I remember teaching class, and I heard a young boy, I think he was probably about 8, crying hysterically in the hallway. And I was teaching class, And I asked, you know, they're always like, I want to be the teacher for a little bit. And I asked one of my students to watch the class, sit at my desk and watch the class. I'm just going to step out real quick. And I looked over and there's this little boy facing the wall, sitting Indian style. And there was 2 cops over him. 2 cops over a 7, 8-year-old boy yelling at him. And to this day, I would say that's the only time in my life I've been brave, because it's like God took over my body. I walked over. I got down. I wrapped my legs around him, put my arms around him. He never saw who I was because he was facing the wall. And I held him. And I said, you're okay. You're safe. No one's going to hurt you. It's okay, baby. It's okay. And he started, he was just so hysterical. And he started to calm down. And I can remember him leaning his head back on my chest. And I just wiped his tears. And I looked up at the police officers. And I said, sometimes kids just need to be loved. And they left. And I said, are you okay, sweet one? And he just nodded yes. And I said, you are safe. Those police officers were bullying him. There's nothing that 7 or 8-year-old boy could have done that would make 2 police officers come and intimidate him like that. And I got up and I went back to my classroom, and to this day, that boy never knew who I was. But that's the shit that goes on in the ghetto. And that broke me. That really broke me. That really, really hurt me. I don't like confrontation. I thought, when I think back on it, I'm like, I don't know how I had the guts to do what I did, to interfere with 2 officers and tell them to basically shut up. You don't talk to a child like this. Sometimes they just need to feel safe and loved. And they walked away. They walked away. And then that little boy was able to go from this tense, shaking, to relaxing and resting his head on my chest. And then from behind, I just wiped his tears away. I wiped his tears. And I said, baby, you're safe. You are safe. And I got up and I walked away. I couldn't even pick him out if I tried. I never saw his face. It was God. It was God. God got into my body and took over, because I don't know. But it's a beautiful, wonderful, amazing thing that God allowed me to do. I'll never forget it. I'll never ever forget it. And I hope those cops realized that they would get so much further with these children if they would just see and understand what they go through. That boy was so scared. Can you imagine a little kid being intimidated by 2 grown men officers that are there to protect and support, but they were yelling and intimidating him? No wonder the blacks are fearful of cops. But with God, we handled the situation. And that boy will never know who I am, and I think God wanted it that way, because God wanted the glory. And I give it to him because I'm not brave enough to do that. That's why I say that's the only time I can remember really being brave. And it's because God really took over my body and handled it. Anyway, so no, I'm not married. And that's best. Thanks, John. Yeah, I give glory, all the glory to God in that situation. I try to give glory to God for all beautiful, amazing encounters or detrimental or traumatizing. Let's give them all to God. I don't ever want him to think I'm hot-headed and think that no, that's like when I do stuff, I try to do it behind the scenes so people don't know it's me. Oh, Cindy, you're so sweet. Do you want a crab skin bag? Crabs don't have skin. What's the thumbs down for? Are you sad that you don't shine as bright as me? Find Jesus. You just might. But thank you so much for the comment and the view. Whenever I say goodbye, do you remember that game show where they would be like, she was that lady with short red hair, and they'd be standing and like they answer a question wrong, and she'd go goodbye, and they'd fall through the floor. Every time I say that, I think about that. I'm like goodbye. Hi, Lisa. Hey, girl. Hey. My doggy's so precious. No, God supports me. I worship him. You are the weakest link. Yes, you're right. You're the weakest link. Goodbye. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you, Misty. That's so funny. No, I have 3 jobs. I take care of myself. I don't have a man, and I don't need a man. So remember her. Yeah. She's a hard one to forget. She had no remorse in her goodbyes. Goodbye. Okay. Wow. She was a lot. Yeah. She was intimidating. Do you want help of what? Do you want help of God? Yes. That's why I keep this with me. Thank you, Business Master, for choosing your words wisely. Do not vape then. Yep. Have you got his spirit inside of you? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, I did. I did. Yes. From everything I've been through, I know I'm still here because God started today. I will try and get closer to God, even though I've always known he's been there for me. Chris, you are just a little rock star. You are. You're going to be great. You're going to have a story to tell, and you're going to help a lot of people. Yes, you are. What can you do to go to heaven? Accept Jesus Christ as your Savior and do your best to be the best human being possible to yourself and to others. Well, you're inspiring us, Chris. You're way stronger than I think you even know. And like I said, I'll be your mom. I know you have a loving family, but we'll all be your mamas here. We will root and support you every step of the way, and we will do it judgment free. Happy birthday, Grandma. Thank you, Alice. Okay. Happy birthday, Grandma. Advice for me to bend over, and I was like, I don't think I want to read that. Goodbye. Shannon, you turned me on a little bit with how quick you were with it. Yeah, but you put a bunch of betas in a tank and they eat each other, so I just say, hey, thanks for the view, thanks for the comment. That's beautiful and it makes me happy inside. Thank you. You're beautiful. You want to be better. How amazing is that? Doesn't matter how many times you fall. It's just that you just keep trying. You keep trying. You don't stop fighting. You think that is flesh, but actually a spiritual man inside of flesh. Super salve. Goodbye. Hi, Diana. Okay, you guys were a little late on that one. Take care of it myself. Goodbye. You have me laughing like crazy every time you say goodbye. I can hear the woman's voice. That's the accent. Goodbye. I can't do accents. I always wish I had one, but no, I suck. All right, I think I'm gonna get off here because it's getting late. How do I say it? I'm gonna have to like Google it and listen to it. Goodbye. Goodbye. She just says it so quick. Why are you kicking me, brother? You falling off the bed? What's the matter? You gotta be laying on my clothes? What do you mean? It's 1 in the morning for me. It's 12:42. Practice all day tomorrow, Wendy's saying goodbye with your accent. Yeah, I got a lot of like grown-up things I gotta do tomorrow. Okay, well, I have a little bit of battery left, but I really have to pee, so hold on. Try to grab me some Tylenol PM so it could start kicking in. What, baby? Oh. All right. Oh, I love the side arm fat. It's my fave. What, baby? Are you thirsty? You want some water? What's this room about, if you don't mind me asking? Love, hope, and acceptance. And a lot of Jesus. A yacht. A lot of acceptance. A lot of loving. Give us a show. Jesus is saying that. Here you go. Here's the show. I praise my Jesus. My Jesus loves me. I praise my Jesus, and my Jesus loves me. There's your show. Want another one? Oh, I could put on a show. Oh, that's, thank you. I really don't. Thank you, but thank you for saying that, Misty. If I had a great voice, I'd be able to do a British accent. Okay, you're licking a lot. Does that mean you need to get sick? Does your tummy ache? Do you have to go potty? Do you want to go outside? Want to go outside? He's not giving me any answers. I used to be a vocalist and travel with my sister and my dad and sing all over, but then I smoked a lot of cigarettes and blunts and my voice went away. But it was fun while it was lasted, you know what I mean? Nice. Hi, mister. You need me? What do you need? All right, little Miss Wendy, I need to hit the bed. It's late here. You do have a great voice. Love you. Good night. Okay. Well, Cindy's going. I gotta go. So I love you all so much. I'll be back tomorrow for another episode. Stay safe out there. Say your prayers for everyone. Stay strong. Send me an email, jerseybailey@gmail.com if you need me. And know that you are loved, you are seen, you are heard, and you matter in this community. And I'm just so blessed to have you all. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave a comment below after the video's over. Hi, Diana. And everybody, yeah, come back tomorrow. Let's do it again. You know, give you a show. All right. Sending you so much love to everyone. Prayers, love. And until I see you again, remember to make good choices. Love you all so much. Good night.